There's leaves everywhere. I was looking at this stuff the other day, and my one mum, this is a mammoth mum, and I noticed that I have another one that actually stayed, and this is it. This is like a brownish orange color. It's beautiful, and I'm so happy that it's here. And that was another one that I thought that I was missing. So then I was like, well, do I have any more that I'm not aware of? But I don't see anything, so I'm thinking the rest of them just didn't take. I'm not for sure, but I mean, it is what it is. That's not one. There was, yeah, this one right here. This was just yellow, but that wasn't one either. There should have been one over here somewhere, but I think when I planted my lilies over here, I ended up probably digging it up and didn't realize it. My cousin did show up yesterday. I just told him the few things that we were hoping that, well, I was hoping that him and I could get done. And he told me that he was hoping to be here about 3 times a week to try to get things, helping us get things done. And I said, well, that would be great. But he said, with his life and everything going on, he showed me the shears that his mom had got him for Bam Bam. And Bam Bam is doing great. I called our hay guy to see if he couldn't bring us some bales down, because Diamond and Jill are going to need one. The 3, Hercules, Jazzy, Maverick need one, and then I want to put a new one in with Miss Faith. So I know she's got some, but I can still feed her off of the grass bale too. But at least I know she'll have an alfalfa bale in there. We're 22 days until she has her calf. And I figured I'd bring you guys up. So my cousin was cleaning out my the rabbit pans, and I had him put them in these beds. So as you can see, they are full now, and that's a good thing. I still need to get this one topped off, and then I want to finish getting that because that's settled again. And then this could possibly be a project, but I'm not saying that it will be. I know that he got all the pans cleaned out, most likely. I'm not sure if he got underneath the boys' yet. They don't look like it. But we did get these panels right here. These are going to a rescue. I'm donating them to a rescue in Dowagiac, Michigan. And there's 6 of them, I believe. But that's them right here. These ones, I was trying to get from over there to drag here. These ones we're going to use for, I forgot to put the dogs in. You watch that dang boy. Hi, boys. I see you need hay, you need hay, you need hay. He needs hay. You're okay on hay, and you're okay. Nope, you need some hay too. So I gotta get hay for everybody here. Miss Faith is sleeping, most likely laying down in the hut, so I'm just gonna come over here real quick and see where we were at. Obviously, he's got the wheelbarrow right here, and it's inside the pen. I mean, that's not where I need it to be, because then my cow, she can't use it like she wants. And was he cleaning underneath these? No, it don't look like it. But I know he got underneath a few of these. Not all of them, but he did some. And then, of course, each pan is cleaned out, which is nice to see. And today is the 18th of September. So we are just going to keep watching for mamas and babies to be born. Not really done a whole lot. But now we'll go peek in at Miss Faith. And then I'm going to turn this video off so I can get my chores done. I should not have to top the horses' tanks off because I did that yesterday. But I will have to top them off, and then I got to top Miss Faith's one off. I can hear her in here. Let's see if we see her. Oh, she's standing up. Good morning. Hi, sweetheart. You pretty stiff? Look at all the poop I got clean up. Look at all the poop I got clean up. See, it's okay. See, that's what I'm for, huh? See, I gotta keep it clean. Oh, girl. Yes. See, I gotta keep it clean. Yeah, I just gotta keep it clean. Let me see. What's your udder look like today? Good. Look how dirty you are, girl. But man, you are puffed up. Puffed up, aren't you? Yeah. They feel good, though. They all feel good. You got some... Ooh, you got some discharge, girl. What is going on? You got discharged today. Uh-oh. Now, Tracy said you weren't due till the 13th of October. What's going on? You are, like, pretty backed up, girl. What's going on? Let me see on this side of you. Yeah, she laid in stuff again. That's all right. I'll have to clean her off. I got poop to clean up here. Yeah, she's got some slime hanging off of her. She looks pretty puffy. That's not good. Let me move her tail. I think I'm going to get a picture of this. Maybe. Hang on, girl. I know. I can't. It's hard to do this. Hey. Faith. Come on, girl. I'm trying to see. I know. There, I got some. Sorry, girl. I didn't mean to move you. I didn't mean to move her. I'm sorry. Yes. Said I'm sorry. I didn't mean to move you, girl. Yes, I know. Okay. Let me get in here and get you cleaned out real quick. And then I'm going to text Tracy, asking what that slime is. I don't know. My cousin put this in here, and I said, that I think is poisonous. I don't know. He's like, well, I've seen cows eat it. Don't lay back down, okay? Let me get you cleaned out. Actually. Girl. We got stuff all over it. Ooh. Cow patties. Huh, Faith? Say cow patties. Cow patties. Hold on, girl. Let me get you cleaned up here. Licking some of that trace mineral, huh, girl? Licking some of that trace mineral. Look at that one cleaned out. What you doing, sweetheart? Find me another spot to lay down. Yeah. See, that's what you're trying to do, girl? Is this coming around, huh? Are you checking out my phone? You saying hi to everybody? Is that what you doing, girl? Now she's licking the selenium block. Okay, some trace mineral. Selenium now. Okay. That's all there was, girl. That's all there was. Yeah, that's all there was. So what do you think? You want to come out? Hmm? You want to come out? Humpy? You want to come out? Your brush is clear across the barn. Yeah, it is. Your brush is clear across the barn. Hi, Mama. Yes, I know. You leave that alone. You leave that alone. Did you get your Redmond's garlic mineral, girl? Oh, goodness sakes. Now I gotta get the I gotta get the pitchfork again. Yes. Now I gotta get the pitchfork again. Because if you decide you're gonna lay down when I go do chores, then I don't want you laying in it. You know? No, I don't want you laying in it. Here, can I get past you? Can I go on this side? Man, she's got a lot of discharge. Her udder is like she laid in poop on her udder. And that's a lot fuller than it was yesterday even. So I don't know. She acts like she's gonna lay down again. That's exactly what she's gonna do. Lay down again. Goodness, huh, girl? Yeah. You want me to spray you down real quick? I need to brush you out, but I'll spray you down. Okay, girlie. Let me see if I need to wash your shoe again. I'll have to wait for you to go out there so I can not try to make it wet anymore in here than it already is. this box because it's down to the bottom. I put the all natural stuff in it that Billy had bought. Just trying to get her spine really good and drenched. That way the flies don't bother her right there. Alright. Well, since she laid back down and was generous enough to get up when you did, yeah, so I could clean you out. I'll see you in a little bit, girl. I gotta go do chores, okay? And just get that done. So that's out of the way. And then I don't have to worry about if I get sidetracked because I've already cleaned it out. Even though I haven't brushed her yet, because I usually brush her in the morning too. After I get chores done when she's out here, I'll brush her down and stuff. But my bucket's out here and I need to try to get some more rags or something and wash her down again. I'm going to text Tracy right now after I get off here before I start my chores and let him know that she's got some discharge. So we'll see what he says. So I'm making an apple pie, homemade. I just did the crust and I ended up putting a little too much water in it and I had to add more flour to it, so it's probably going to end up making 2 crusts. But now it's got to sit in the refrigerator for over an hour. So I just figured, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and cut up my 6 apples that it's calling for. And I thought, well, maybe I'll just add to this video. So I got a hold of Tracy and let him know that, you know, Faith had that long mucus. I'm hoping it's just the mucus plug that she's lost. But it kind of worries me because she's bagged, you know, she's kind of bagged up. So I got a hold of Cheyenne, which her cow was due today. She said her cow isn't showing any signs she's not bagged up. She thinks maybe Tracy has got the 2 cows wrong for dates. Tracy told me that he was for sure that he's got the right date on Faith. And Cheyenne named her cow Daisy. And she says she just doesn't think that she's going to have her calf anytime soon because she's just not bagged up yet. She says, I know she's got milk in there, but which would be colostrum, but she's still got wrinkles. Well, Faith today has got way less wrinkles, and her bag is a lot larger than what Miss Daisy's bag is that Cheyenne has. And she thinks, she wonders if Tracy didn't get the 2 mixed up. Because she goes and tells me that he is switching over from paper records to electronic records. So then they had to have different tag numbers. And I said, yeah, I noticed that Faith has a hole in her left ear. And then she's got the tag in her right ear. I said, well, why would they go ahead and make a whole nother hole in their ear? Why couldn't they just took that tag out? Because obviously it was taken out because it wasn't ripped out. And she says, I'm not sure. She says, all I know is that I've got shareholders that are wanting milk come the 1st of October. And I told her, I said, well, Tracy said that our cows can produce colostrum from over a week. She said, yeah. I don't want to sell colostrum. I said, well, I already have a shareholder who wants a gallon of colostrum. And I told him I'd have to pray about it because I'm not sure what to charge for price. I know colostrum, if you buy it, which is a powdered form, you're paying an arm and a leg for it. And then this person that wants to come on as a herd shareholder for us wants a gallon of colostrum to start off with. Said that they'll pay me whatever I want for it, and I told him, I said, well, I gotta pray about it. Colostrum is very expensive. It's very nourishing and everything. So, like I told her, I was like, if our cows produce colostrum for over a week, I mean, that's a lot. But if it is, it is. I mean, I can't complain about it. That one on the floor. I'm not using that. Let me see if I can find it. I don't see it. Oh, it's right there. Well, I got my 6 apples here. And then it says I gotta put some brown sugar in it, which I don't think I'm gonna use. I'll use honey. Because I don't even know if I have any brown sugar. Cinnamon and nutmeg. And salt. So salt is like in everything. I never even noticed that, but salt is in everything. So I'm going to sprinkle some salt on here, which is what I got left. I don't have any more. I got to get some more pink Himalayan salt. Let me grab my my kit. My cinnamon and my nutmeg. Honey, and we're going to stir this up. Cinnamon. I think this is nutmeg right here. That's clove, not nutmeg. Brown ginger. That's not it. That's not it. Chili pepper. I do have clove right here. It's in my hand. Goodness. That was a little different, I guess I would have to say. I think it was supposed to have nutmeg, but all I have is clove. So I'm going to put quite a bit of cinnamon because my husband likes cinnamon. So we're going to cinnamon this up. I'm going to stick a little bit of clove in it. Just a little. And then I'm going to pour some honey over it to be able to get it all mixed in. And I don't know how much I'm going to end up putting, but I'll say about that much. And this is raw honey from this year, and it's very, very flavorful. You can taste wildflowers in it. I get that from our Amish place in Minden. I think they have the best, and it's cheap too. That was $15 for that 1 quart. And honestly, I mean, shoot, you don't need anything more than that. Yeah, it's a little ways to drive over there, but we usually buy 4 to 6 quarts of honey at a time, so it's worth it, you know. And they have whipped honey too. They have a whipped cinnamon. Oh my goodness, it's just delicious. I absolutely love it. So this is pretty much drowned it in cinnamon and honey. So it smells delicious. probably put this in the fridge so it can, well no, I think that what I'll do is I'll put it in the oven. That way it can stay at room temperature and then my honey won't harden. That's really good. Really good. I'm gonna put this stuff back real quick. And then after I get it fixed tonight, I'll show you guys again if I don't end up my pan was gonna fall off there. If I don't end up making everything, you know, ending this video or anything like that. But I think my husband's gonna be pretty happy with his apple pie. I'm back out here with Faith, and her vulva is swollen great big. And I want to see if I can catch her doing it again. I almost think she's having contractions. Because her bag is, I mean, she doesn't hardly have any creases. She's been laying here probably now over an hour. About an hour and a half probably. She just now started chewing her cud. I've been out here with her about 20 minutes now. But we'll see if she does it again. But her vulva is huge. It's like big as a grapefruit, or bigger. I read on Google that it states that when a first stage of labor is dilation, and it takes about 12 hours for dilating, and then it takes about an hour or a half an hour for a cow that's already had a calf prior, and then a new heifer takes about an hour, and then after the calf is born, it takes about 12 hours for them to pass their placenta. But like when I was talking to, you know, she's going to do it again. That right there, I don't know if that's her. She's done that quite a few different times. I don't know if that's just her. To me, it looks like a push. So I don't know. But like today is Cheyenne's cow's due date, and she's not at all got any signs of, you know, a large bag or anything. And she said that she's lengthened in her vulva, but it's not swollen. I noticed, like this morning, I had you guys, you know, first part of this video, she did have a long stream of slime, and then she was still spitting out some slime when I washed her down, because I cleaned out her vulva too, around it and stuff. Cleaned that all nice and got it cleaned back up. So then I could see if she was actually, you know, if she was going to do any more slime or not. But the bag being bagged up, that's a sign too. But I don't know if it's just because she's laying down why she looks that swollen, but she was pretty swollen earlier today. But we'll wait and see if she does that again. That was about probably 4 or 5 minutes from the last time she leaned up like that and then stretched out her back end. But when she does it, she's doing it the same way every time. And now she's more on her leaning more back. She was up further and then leaning more back every time she was having, which I think is a contraction, but I'm not for sure. See, and that was a grunt. So, from my experience with goats, I would say she's in labor. But this is not a goat, this is a cow, and I've never experienced a cow having a calf. This is my first time. So I'm like, I almost guarantee she's going to have a calf tonight, sometime today. And if she doesn't, then maybe that's just a stretch, but I don't think so. Because she'll do it again. I'm going to try to video her for a little while so we can see how many times she's done. That's probably the 5th or 6th time she's done that since I've been out here. Like I said, I think I've been out here about 25 minutes now or so. And she hasn't got up since she came in here and laid down. She's been in here in this position the whole time. She mooed at me when I was out here, and she was watching me drag the panels, and I got the Rubbermaid tank that the goats used to stand on that Billy accidentally poked a hole in. So I figured instead of buying a new feeder, I could just use that tub and put it on my head stanchion, and the cows could eat out of it just like that. Yeah, see how this is how she was when I first came in here, like this. She had one leg extended out. But that is, I'll get back so we can see, like that's pretty swollen. Even for her not, you know, if she's not in labor, that's still very swollen. Her vulva is. And she's got like no creases at all, hardly on her udder anymore. I'm gonna come over here now. Since she sat up. She will lean back over though. Like you'll see her if she is having contractions like I think she is. And now her rumen's working well because she's chewing her cud. And I noticed her breathing was a little heavier today too than normal. But it is pretty warm out. I mean, we're over 80 degrees, the sun's shining, there's a light breeze, but it's cooler in here obviously than it is out there, you know, in the sun and everything. Maybe I'm just being paranoid. I'm not sure. I just know a bagged up bag and a swollen vulva is a sign of very close to giving birth. I do know that. Minutes. It's been 10 minutes since I've been videoing. She's drooling. She was licking me quite often when I was out here too. But I've noticed she does like to lick. It's just her way of saying thank you for being so generous and sweet to her. Because that's what she'd do to another cow. Maybe it was just nothing. Kind of why I like the video, because a lot of times I will see, now she's like leaned up against the barn. I'm pretty sure she's up against it now. Oh no, she's not. She's close to being up against it, but she's not. She's laying on the baby side too. But drooling some more. Man, flies are terrible out here. It's a bad year for flies. guess we'll stay tuned and we'll see if anything more happens. I'll let you guys know. There she is. See, she's got slime coming out of her. And she just has these creases left on her udder. And when I go to touch, it's pretty heavy. Yes. But this is baby side. Still big and round. I can say that I'm pretty sure that's her mucus plug that I've actually looked up, and it says that they can lose the mucus plug weeks prior to them having their calf. And they will start filling a bag soon, you know, as they are actually lost their mucus plug. Now today, like I'd show you guys, she's had a lot of stringy mucus coming out of her vulva, which her vulva has lengthened some more, and her bag is a little tighter, and that makes me think that is what is actually going on. So I just wanted to get on here and say that. The apple pie is in the refrigerator. I got it cooling down. Billy's on his way home. It's actually, he's probably not even going to get here till like almost 6, because it was almost 5. Yeah, it was almost 5 when he texted me, so it's an hour and 15 minutes from where he's driving right now. So, I don't know. He'll be here about 6, probably 5:45 maybe, or 10 till 6 or something, and then we'll eat, and then we'll go out. And I think what his plans was to cut down a couple more trees, but I will try to video that. But I wanted to at least end this video right here that I have recorded throughout the day, and just, you know, to give you guys more of an update. That's what I think's going on. But I am still going out and checking on her every hour and just watching her. She is still laying down right now. I went out there and she got up to poop, and then she laid right back down. She's drank probably, I'd say about 12 gallons of water today. I had to fill her tank back up. She's not ate a whole lot at all. She's grazed a little bit, which there isn't much for her to graze out there, and then she's ate a little bit of some hay. Our farmer did bring some bales down, so she'll get a new alfalfa bale put in her feeder tonight. And then we'll just go from there. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And as always, till next time. But I want to say thank you to our subscribers, thank you to our members, and thank you to everybody that views our videos. Thank you to the people that actually put comments down. We appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Until next time, God bless you all.